Namaste. In the last three episodes, we have been seeing about the various factors that affect goal manifestation. Of course, when there is a goal in the mind, you may be making a lot of efforts for it, you may also be meditating for it, but in spite of it, sometimes a goal may not manifest easily. It may get postponed, or there may be a delay, there may be hurdles. That is when the question comes, why is this goal not manifesting? And in this video series, I have been talking about the various factors that can stop a goal from manifesting. And you may be surprised if I tell you that anger is one such factor. How can anger stop a goal from manifesting? I will explain this with an example. A few years back, I met a lady. She was working in a very good concern, in a very responsible position, very high position. She was doing very good work there. When she came to meet me, she said, I have been working in this concern for the past 6 years. The first 5 years, my progress was excellent. I was very happy. I kept getting promotions. My appraisals were good. And step by step, my improvement was really good. And she said, I was also doing hard work. So I was doing everything that I could to impress the people above me. And I was very happy with my progress, my career. But in the last 1 year, she says somehow or the other it has all come to a standstill and that progress is not happening. I asked her what happened in the last 1 year, why do you say there is no progress? Then she said 1 year back her higher up changed, the manager there changed, and now it was a lady, and she said somehow or the other I am not able to impress her at all, no matter what I do, and I am working even harder than I was doing before, and all my colleagues are appreciating my work. They are telling me that I am really doing very good work, but somehow I never get that appreciation from her. Somehow that acknowledgement is not there from her. She only finds fault with my work in front of everybody, but she never appreciates. And somehow this has created a very difficult situation for me, she said. And she had appeared for her appraisals twice during that 1 year, and she was not very happy with whatever was given there. So then I was talking to her, trying to find out what is stopping her from progressing in her career. And slowly it came out that she was harboring a lot of anger towards this new boss. She said, every time I think of her, I feel this anger coming up in my mind. I just cannot control myself. I feel so angry. It's like a fire burning within me. And she said, whatever work I do everything well, but I'm doing it with anger because I have to go and submit it to her. And when I submit it to her, I do it with anger. I know that she's not going to appreciate. So she went on like that. Then I asked her, in this 1 year, have you ever tried to make your relationship better with this lady? She just looked at me and said, no, I have not made any effort because every time I think of her, there's only anger in my mind. So I have not made any effort to make the relationship better. Why should I do that? I'm doing my work, so I don't have to do all that. This is how she kept on talking. And all of you will also agree with me that whether it is a business or whether it's an office where you're working or whether it's our own family also, more than anything else, what is most important is the relationships that you build with people. If a relationship is very good, then even if there are some flaws in a person, they don't look so big. But when the relationship is not good, then every little flaw becomes too big. I explained it to her and I said, you should try to make the relationship, if not excellent, at least smooth, at least harmonious, so that you do not have this anger within you. There's no point in being angry. Because as I spoke to her, I was able to understand that though she was putting in a lot of effort, the anger was burning inside her and everything was done with that anger. Then she said, even when she goes and speaks to her boss, she's never able to smile, she's never able to say one good word, she's never able to even create a good situation there. She says it's always that with that tension that I go, and when I talk to her and I come out even more angry than I was before. So this anger was not allowing her to progress at all, because with anger nothing can happen, nothing can be built upon anger. I explained this to her and I said, in spite of all your hard work, in spite of all your efforts, what is stopping you from reaching that goal of promotion or a higher level of work is your anger. If you set aside your anger and accept her as your boss and say, okay, she is there, now let me do something to make her happy, let me talk to her at least pleasantly. If you come to that level, then automatically progressing towards your goal will be very easy. It took a long time to convince her, but if you think about it, there are many people who suffer with this anger that they harbor against another person, and particularly when it is somebody like this, then work also suffers, career suffers. If that anger can be set aside, then it becomes so much more easy to create a better relationship which can be more rewarding for everybody. So think about it, anger is one very important hurdle in achieving a goal. And if you do not realize this, then the anger keeps growing. But once you become aware of it and throw it out of your mind, then moving towards the goal becomes that much easier. So think about it. If there is anger in your mind, particularly in this kind of a situation where you are trying to manifest a goal and it's not happening, understand that your own anger can be a very big hurdle, not allowing you to move towards the goal. Throw out that anger and definitely it will become much easier to achieve your goal.